Are you feeling overwhelmed, frustrated, tired of just everything we've been through for the last, 2 years? Well, may I make a suggestion? Take a workation. All right, so some of you, those of you who watch me regularly, may notice this looks different than it normally does. Got a nice fireplace back there, which is what I wish I could have every day in my videos, but I just don't live in a house that makes that works for that. Right now, I'm on a workation. So I'm in a place up in northern Wisconsin that it's just me here. And what I'm doing is I'm working. But I'm working in a different environment than I normally am. And here's the advantage of this. Just having a change of place creates a lightness, lack of frustration, a whole bunch of good things. I learned this a number of years ago when I decided to go on a cruise all by myself. So I bought both beds in the room. And what I would do is I'd get up in the morning, go have breakfast, work for 3 hours, go have lunch, take a nap, work for 3 or 4 more hours, call it a day, and watch the show, miniature golf on deck or whatever. And yes, the cruise went to these fancy locations. But what I discovered is, because I was just going to get a hotel and do it, I discovered I could go on a cruise for a fraction of the costs that I could do for a hotel in a sort of a last minute kind of fill the space on the cruise ship. And ever since then, I've been doing these workations on a regular basis where I just go someplace, work for a week to 10 days. And yeah, I have to come up with my own food, but you know what? You could go out if you wanted to. I happen to enjoy cooking, so I just do that. But here's the power of this. It's a little bit less stressful life. You don't have as many things to worry about. You just get up. And what I usually do is I go with a project that needs to get done, and I have daily goals. So when I finish that project, if it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm done. If it's 7 o'clock in the evening, then I'm done. Whatever it is, I have to get that piece of project done, and then I can go on. May I suggest, this will help you. It'll help you have less stress in your life. I suggest you try it. It'll probably work wonders for you. By the way, this is not a place to take your family. This is not even a place necessarily to take your partner. Go by yourself so you can get stuff done. Because remember, a key purpose of this is not only to be refreshed, but to get stuff done at the same time. And if you start combining, so I will give you one small piece to the cruise thing. So after a while, I started taking my son on the cruise. And so then what he would do is he'd go ashore and do cruise things all day long while I worked, and then he'd come back, would have dinner, and then spend the evening just enjoying being with each other. And just the other day, he said, we should go on another cruise. And so it's just a nice way of doing it. But in order to pull this off, you need to have like focus time during the day. So if you take your spouse or whatever, have them go play all day while you work. Okay, just some thoughts. Workation, strongly recommend it. This is Don Crowther saying, just go do this stuff.